And good evening, high school volleyball fans, and welcome to Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School. We've got a big IVC showdown tonight between the home team, the Central Catholic Saints, and the visiting Ridgewood Generals. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and along with me tonight again, and I thank God he's with me, and that is Mr. Volleyball. And Mr. Volleyball, Ridgewood is going to present some problems tonight for these tough Saints, aren't they?
Yeah, Charlie, they have a really good program. They have big wins this year over Dover. Recently beat Sandy Valley pretty easily. And they got a great team, a great program, and they may be looking for revenge, Charlie. Last year, the Saints went down to West Lafayette to win the IVC outright. And tonight, Ridgewood may be looking for a little bit of payback, yes.
Well, you know, tonight, as you well know because you just got done with your daughter, tonight is senior night where they're honoring the seniors here at Central Catholic High School. Kind of a bittersweet moment for a father who's got a volleyball player here who's going to graduate, and of course her name is Molly Lawless.
Yeah, Charlie, Molly's had a great career here. She's a great girl. You know, off the court, you know, I can't say enough about her, but she's my daughter. But her, Danielle Cugliari, is the other senior, another great girl. They've both been great players, very productive, and I'm looking for big things from both of them tonight. This is their last hurrah, so to speak, and we'll see what they can do tonight against the Generals.
All right, if you are the Central Catholic coach, okay, what do you got to do to win tonight if you're Central Catholic?
Charlie, tonight, Ridgewood has two very good players in Kayla Tidrick and Maggie Nagel. Tidrick is the underclassman, Nagel's the senior. They're both very dangerous players, very solid players. They serve well, they pass well. Nagel's a force at the net, and we got to stop those two girls tonight, Charlie.
All right, are you ready to go, Mr. Volleyball?
Let's go do this, Charlie.
All right, I will be back to talk to two of those Central Catholic Saints, Brianna Neidig and Madison Bonamico, two lovely young ladies and great volleyball players at Central Catholic. We'll talk to them after you watch this. And we are back to Central Catholic High School. It's the Ridgewood Generals against the Central Catholic Saints. With me now are two sophomores from that Central Catholic volleyball team, two cute young ladies. On my immediate left here is Brianna Neidig. And Brianna, welcome to Big Time Sports.
Thank you, Charlie.
And on my immediate right, another cute girl from Central Catholic. This is Madison Bonamico. And Madison, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Charlie.
And Madison, since we're here with you now, we're going to let you talk first, okay?
Okay.
You're only a sophomore, okay? What does that mean to be playing for the Central Catholic Saints? Because I imagine you girls who are real tough are big time here at Central Catholic.
Yes, Charlie. I love playing as a sophomore. I feel good about myself because it's a really good program, and it's hard to start on varsity as a sophomore.
How much work does it take? How much during the summer months, during the off season, do you practice your game of volleyball?
We practice all summer long, Charlie. We go to tournaments every weekend. We're always working hard. We practice every day, all day, and we have a lot of conditioning.
All right, what do you have to do tonight, Madison, to beat the Ridgewood Generals?
I think that we have to have really good serve receive. We have to pass the ball up to the setter and get good hits and hit it down.
All right, let me ask you this. Your dad, who is the Central Catholic basketball coach, you know, I got to give him a plug.
Yeah, my dad, he's awesome. The program's going to be really good this year, and I'm pushing for him.
All right, thank you very much, Madison. Now let's go to the other sophomore now is Brianna Neidig. And Brianna, same questions I asked Madison. You're only a sophomore. What does it mean to you to be playing on this TCC volleyball team?
First, it's like a lot of pressure at first, but the girls take care of you and they take you under your wing, and it's a lot of respect and it's a lot of opportunity for you to get to know the girls.
How much time goes into being a better volleyball player, and how hard does Coach Linda Williams, you know, push you guys in practice?
It's a lot of work. They push us a lot, but it comes out with a good ending, so it's good.
All right, let me ask you this. What do you think you Saints have to do to pick up a win tonight?
I think we need to play defense and get our block up and make sure we have hitter coverage.
All right. Hey, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Charlie.
All right, so there you have it. Brianna Neidig on my left and Madison Bonamico on my right. We'll be back with our first serve after you watch this. And we are back at Central Catholic High School, and there you see the 14-4 Ridgewood Generals coming into Central Catholic tonight to play the 17-1 Central Catholic Saints. Charlie Jones along with Luke Lawless tonight. Take a look, Luke, at that T-shirt on that young man. And who is that young man?
That's Brandon Sweet, and on the right is Cruz Fondrest. They look good in that big-time sports shirt, Charlie.
I like that. Hey, I'll tell you what, Brandon Sweet not only is a great athlete, I can tell you right now, he is #1 when it comes to apparel at volleyball games.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he looks very good in that outfit.
All right, Luke, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to see tonight from the 14-4 Ridgewood Generals.
Charlie, they got like 14-4. They got a pretty decent record. I believe they're third in the IVC behind TCC and Highland. They have a nice team. They got some size with the Michael girl, Kim Michael. She's 5'10", and they have some good leadership from Maggie Nagel. She's a senior, 5'6" hitter, and Lindsay Pigman is also a senior. So they have a well-rounded team. They got good passers, good hitters. So they're going to be ready to play.
All right, let's take a look, Luke, at the starting lineups. I'll do the Ridgewood lineups, and then I'll let you, since you're Mr. Volleyball here at Central Catholic High School. For the Ridgewood Generals, #1 is Kayla Tedrick. #6 will be Kim Michael. No, excuse me. #3 is Kim Michael. #6 is Victoria Wiggins. 7 is Maggie Nagel. 8 is Lindsay Pigman. And rounding out the starters will be #10, Jordan Veyi. And Luke, take a shot there at that Central Catholic starting lineup.
All right, Charlie. Number 22, Molly Lawless is the starting. Will be starting setter. Number 11, Millie Patchen will be middle hitter first. Number 5, Danielle Cugliari plays back row and outside hitter. Number 2, Allie Seymour is also outside hitter and plays back row. Madison Bonamico is a back row player. She's got a really good serve. And number 24 is Brianna Neidig. She plays right side and she'll play back row. And the libero for the Saints is number 3, Sammy Beamer.
All right, and we'd like to thank our pregame sponsor, and that is Luke Lawless's favorite dining spot. And Luke, don't you just love to take the short drive to Chibo's and enjoy some of that pasta over there?
I love Chibo's. They got great pasta. I tell you, the owners there, those two guys are something. Jim Fergas,
yes,
Jim Marcano, two of my old buddies
from right here at Central.
Yeah, good Italian food from good Italian ownership there.
So many, many thanks to Chibo's for sponsoring our pregame. And tonight's sponsors, R&J Cylinder, Dover Softies, Experts Realty, REM Construction, Michael Fredericks, First Federal Community Bank, Pro Rep, Meadowise Pharmacy, the Manor Restaurant, and Miller Insurance. And Luke, just about ready for the first serve. And as we said in our opening show, in our opening shot, okay, Ridgewood last year was where Central Catholic won the IVC championship.
Outright, yes, Charlie, they did. They went down 5 tough games, and I tell you, what a match. I mean, it came down to the last game, the last point, and it was tight. I tell you, the Ridgewood, we have the best, most respect for that Ridgewood program. Dan Smith has been a veteran coach. He's been there forever, it seems, and he's got a really good squad.
All right, and I'd like to thank Brianna Neidig, a sophomore, and Madison Bonamico, another sophomore. They joined Old Mellow Tones in our pregame, and I talked to them on the sideline. So when you see Brianna or Madison on the street, tell them, hey, I saw you on TV. So the officials just about ready to get things started here. And first serve is on the way. Luke, you got a change, huh?
Just mentioned Mark Sheets and Mike Wood are the officials for tonight. Molly Lawless sets, Allie Seymour the attempt, and it's in the net. Point for the Generals. And number 10, Jordan Veya, is serving right now. Jordan is a junior. Follows up. Neidig passes. Lawless tries to set, and she couldn't get to the ball. Another point for the Generals. Saints got to clean it up a little bit here.
Still early yet.
Still early, 2-0. Vea serves. Bonamico passes. Lawless sets. Patchen out of the middle. She tipped. It's blocked. Lawless sets again. And in the net, they're calling Ridgewood in the net. Looked like number 6 was in the net, Victoria Wiggins. So point for the Saints. Danielle Cugliari back to serve for the Saints. She's a senior, number 5. Ball's up, it's in. Passed, Tedrick. Nagel attempt. Cugliari digs, Lawless to Patchen. And there's a nice kill.
Wow, how about that one?
Yep, very nice play right there, Charlie. Nice pass, set, and kill.
And tonight at Central Catholic, it is senior night, and we'll tell you about that, honoring all the seniors here as time permits.
Vea passes, Tedrick sets. Wiggins with the roll shot. Seymour passes, Lawless with the set. Millie Patchen, scramble for the ball. Cugliari back to Patchen. It's Doug, Patchen again, and hits the floor. There's a point for the Saints.
Well, I'll tell you what, that time Millie Patchen went right after it.
Yes, she did. She went right. The ball was dug. It was good defense by the Generals, but Millie stayed after it, got the kill. Ball is up. It's in. Michael, Tedrick, Nagel out of the middle, and she hits long. Oh, but there's a touch at the net. The point goes to the Generals. Touch when they attempted block, Charlie.
All right.
Looked like one of our blockers touched the ball, so point for the Generals.
Not too bad. The Ridgewood Generals at 14-4 with a couple big wins.
They have some nice wins, Charlie.
Yes,
like
in their
I said,
pocket.
over Dover, Sandy Valley, which is a very improved squad. So they're doing well. Lawless digs, Patchen sets. Seymour with the attempt. It's touched. Vea passes. Tedrick. Wiggins with the attempt. She hits long. No touch, so point for the Saints.
Here in the early going, Luke, a lot of action above the net.
Yes, it is. Both sides, these girls can get up. Seymour serves. It's in. Tedrick passes. Wiggins sets. Nagel with the attempt. Cugliari. Martinelli. Neidig. It's Doug. Wiggins sets. Number 8 is Pigman.
Wow, I can't believe that. They just dropped that right in there.
It just dropped right in there, yep. Saints got to move their feet, get to the ball. Point for the Generals. Looks like Maggie Nagel back to serve. She's a senior. She's the veteran. She's the spark plug on this team. Ball is up. It's in. Sammy Beamer. And can't handle that serve. Point for the Generals.
And you call that serve what?
A jump serve.
A jump serve? Yeah.
Yep.
It's got that downward motion.
It gets a little bit more velocity in that downward motion, and it's tough to pass those. Nagel has a nice serve. Let's see if she can put it in again. Ball's up. It's in. Beamer attempts to pass again and can't handle the serve.
But did you notice the quickness over here at this table when that ball come flying over here, Luke?
I saw that.
Wow, I'm awful quick when I'm scared, buddy.
That's right. Allie Seymour's now into pass. Nagel gets ready to serve. Ball is up. Seymour to Lawless. Patchen. And she gets a kill. That was key getting out of that service rotation. Nagel had it dialed in, so to speak, and Saints get the point. Millie Patchen back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Tedrick. Wiggins. Number 12 is Barry. Lawless. Patchen. Lawless attempts again. It's blocked. Saved. Tedrick sets. Wiggin tips. Annie Martinelli. A lot of action at the net. Lawless with the down ball. And she hits it in.
Wow.
Point for the Saints.
What a nice shot that was.
It was a nice shot. Yep. I think the defenders thought it would go wide, but it was in.
I'll bet Coach Linda Williams of the Saints is glad Millie Patchen is only a junior, huh?
Yeah, she wants her back big time.
She's a good one.
Yep. Patchen serves. It's overpass. Patchen sets. Lawless comes in, tips, and she gets the kill. Charlie, they're double block in the middle, so that leaves the spot open in the left front, and Lawless tipped it right in there for the kill. Patchen back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Barry passes. out of system. Free ball. Seymour. Patchen, Lawless attempts, and she gets a kill.
Wow.
Right around the blockers, Charlie. That's what you got to do.
You got to like that, Luke, don't you?
Yep, you got to get around those blockers.
Luke, pretty soon regular season will be gone and we'll be getting into sectional and district tournaments, right?
Yes, just right around the corner, Charlie. Neidig up. There's a scramble for the ball and point for the Generals.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't because of lack of effort, because 3 Central Catholic Saints hit the deck out there.
Both teams are working hard, Charlie. You got a freshman, Victoria Wiggins, back to serve. She's a good one. She's going to be a good one, Charlie, for a lot of years here. Ball is up. It's in. Lawless passes. Patchen back to Lawless on the outside. Roll shot. And she finds the floor.
See,
hit them where they ain't, Charlie. That's the key. Hit them where they ain't.
See, everybody was standing back there waiting for that big tomahawk to come, but she
off speed.
Yes, sir, buddy. Hey, so are you telling me the number 9 in the white's only a freshman?
She's a freshman, yep. She's a freshman. She's going to be a good one.
Yeah, good volleyball player.
Madison Bonamico, ball's up. It's in. Nice serve, Barry with the pass. It's looking sloppy. That was Vea with the attack. And 4 hits, Charlie. Point for the Saints. The Saints are up 10-7. Bonamico's back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Nagel. Number 5 is right. Free ball for the Saints. Seymour. Patchen, the Lawless. She tips. It's dug up. Free ball. Saints will try again. Bonamico to Patchen. Neidig with the tip. Michael tips.
Wow.
And she finds the floor. Yep.
Two Saints defenders were up there, and she knew it. See?
Yep.
Nice play that time by the girl from Ridgewood.
Yeah, that's Kim Michael. She's a senior, 5'10". She's a force at the net. And number 9 is Casterline back to serve. Seymour, Patchen, Neidig tips. And Vea attempts, and she finds the corner.
Another nice placement.
Yep, that's Jordan Vea. She's a junior. Jessica Casterline is a junior. Back to serve. Ball is up. Bonamico passes. Patchen. Cugliari with the attack. Barry digs. Casterline. Michael with the attempt. Oh, it's blocked.
Wow, how about that block by Lawless?
Yeah, it's a nice stuff block by Molly.
Yes.
Yep, she stuffed it right down. Point for the Saints.
You know, so Central Catholic already has had 2 freshmen out there on the floor in this first match.
Yeah, Annie Martinelli is a freshman, and so is Sammy Beamer. So they have some youth that are pretty good talent. Pretty good talent coming up, Charlie. Brianna Neidig gets an ace there, Charlie. And Dan Smith wants a timeout.
All right, so with that timeout, the score, Central Catholic 12, Ridgewood 9. We'll be back after you watch this. Back at Central Catholic High School, the Saints on top 12-9, and Luke Lawless. How about some of our good friends on the sponsor list tonight?
Charlie, we have a new sponsor this week, Park Village Care Center in Dover. Bob O'Donnell, Tom O'Donnell, the O'Donnell family. They do a great job with the elderly there, and it's a great care center. Park Village Care Center in Dover.
Yeah, they got quite a staff over there. You walk in over there, and you feel like you're home over there at Park Village Care Center. Everybody welcomes you, and they do a nice job over there.
They do a great job.
So let's see now what Brianna Neidig can do with this serve for the Saints.
It's in. Nice serve, Brianna. Casterline sets. Michael with the attempt. Bonamico. Patchen, Seymour, and she had a nice kill around the block again, Charlie. Did you see that?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, nice kill by Allie Seymour.
And Seymour, yes, is another one of those girls that will be back next year for the Saints. So Central Catholic in volleyball, they just reload, don't they?
They do reload. They got a lot of good girls coming. Barry with the pass. There's 4 hits. Nice serve by Brianna Neidig. That's what happens when you serve aggressively, Charlie. Girls can't pass the ball. You can't get into your offense. Neidig is back to serve again. She's a sophomore. Ball's up. It's in. Barry passes. Casterline sets. Tedrick with the attempt. She gets a kill through the block.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that is what you call tomahawking the volleyball.
Yeah, she had a nice kill there, Charlie.
I don't know if you can bring something like that back, can you? Unless you get it at the net.
It's hard to do it. Yeah, you got to touch it at the net, Charlie. And that's what you call a happy birthday to Kayla Tedrick.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like those happy birthdays, don't you?
Yes, they are. Those girls love it. They eat that up. Kim Michaels back to serve. Lawless passes. Patchen. Lawless hits. Number 5, right. Overpass. Lawless passes it back over. A little sloppy play here.
Wow.
And point for the Generals. Number 10, Jordan Vea. Came out of nowhere.
Check out the score there, 14-12. Tight match here in this first match. Dover Dental Group, again taking care of our big-time sports scoreboard.
Sloppy play, Charlie. That just looked ugly from the get-go.
Well, that time they didn't talk. Two of them went after it, and both of them decided to pull out at the last minute. Oh,
and Michael, one too many times to the well, Charlie. She serves long. Point for the Saints. Let's see if the Saints can get on a little roll here, Charlie. Molly Lawless back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Caster line. Tedrick attempts. And she hits long.
It's all, a wise man, okay, the king of volleyball once told me, Charlie, in volleyball, it's all about the momentum.
It is momentum. Looks like the Saints may be getting a little bit back here. Vea sets. Nagel hits long. Yep, I think she was a little intimidated by the block, and maybe the set was a little bit behind her. So another point for the Saints. It's a nice short serve by Molly Lawless.
And Luke, who do you think is the quickest, Luke? Do you think Molly Lawless is quicker, or Rod Bonamico the quicker?
Well, back in the day, I think Rod was quicker, but right now, since Rod is a little older, I think Molly's quicker.
No doubt in my mind.
Lawless serves Barry, and she gets an ace. Barry can't pass the ball. Ace for the Saints. Point. It's now 18-13. The Saints are up.
Opening that margin now a little bit.
A little bit.
With the momentum.
She serves short. Nagel with the attempt. Seymour. Lawless is going to set. Here comes Patchen. It's blocked. And that's a stuff block. That's Maggie Nagel at the net. She's dangerous, Charlie. She's not very big, but that girl can get up and block the ball.
Yeah, I like what I see so far.
Yep.
Nice crowd on hand here tonight, as there always is. Big following for Central Catholic Volleyball.
Yep. Brianna Neidig overpass.
Of course, Luke, most of the people are your relatives. But
pretty close, Charlie.
That's right, buddy.
Oh, Millie Patchen hits wide on that little backslide, and it's a point for the Generals. Trying to mix things up a little bit to get away from that block. Vea serves. Neidig, Lawless. Cugliari free balls it over. Caster line, that's Wiggins. Tedrick. Lawless outside to Seymour. Up, and she hits wide. Little over rotation there.
All right, we got a timeout, Central Catholic, with the score 18-16. And while we've got a chance, Luke, I want to thank R&J Cylinder, located on Progress Street in Dover. That's our good friend Don Sandy, our favorite IVC golf coach, Don Sandy, and his staff. See him at R&J Cylinder for all your general machining and hydraulic cylinder needs. Then, if you want something that's yummy on your tummy, you got to stop at Dover Softies. Dover Softies is located on Worcester Avenue in Dover. So come on over to Dover Softies for lunch, dinner, or an ice cream treat. And on Saturday morning only, this Saturday morning only, if you stop at Softies, you get a free autograph from Roddy Bonamico. Look at that. Look at the crew there.
Look at that crew, yeah.
Wow, you got Dave DiDonato, Tommy the Gunner Young.
Yeah.
Take a look there at Mike Angelozzi.
Yep.
There's the lovely and talented Mary Kay Donahue. Huh?
Yeah, Guido Civillo.
Guido
and you
Civillo.
Have Gino D'Onofrio and young Gene D'Onofrio. Wow. The ugliness continues, Charlie. That was a Another ace for the Generals. That's Jordan Vea serving right now.
You know, so far, and this is the third time I've seen the Saints, they're struggling from what I've seen them in the first 2 games.
Yes, they are.
Boom.
Okay, there's a kill by Millie Patchen. They called Ridgewood in the net. Doesn't matter. Point for the Saints, so we got out of that one. Let's see if Danielle can get a little separation here. She's got a nice hard serve. Danielle Cugliari is a senior, daughter of Jim and Mary. Ball is up. Nice serve, Danielle. And they're scrambling. Wiggins with the down ball. Lawless, Martinelli, Patchen, Michael Diggs. That's Casterline, Vea. No way. Couldn't quite get it over from the back row, Charlie.
No, that time a little bit too much, a little bit too hard.
Yep.
Central Catholic coming right at him. 2017 now. The Saints with a 3-point margin. Wow, how about that?
Yeah, it's a touch. Ball was served, and it bounced off the chest of the Ridgewood defender. She's not protesting too much, so it looks like she knew it happened.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor by the Ridgewood Generals. And with that timeout, let's talk about Experts Realty. Our good friend Kathy Petro Martinelli at Experts Realty for all your commercial or residential real estate needs. You want it done, and you want it done right. Go see Kathy Petro Martinelli and her great staff of realty experts. And Luke, why don't you talk about Kathy's beloved husband?
That's Bob Martinelli at REM Construction. Bob, he's located in New Philadelphia, and see Bob at REM Construction for all of your commercial residential construction needs.
All right, and also Mike Fredericks, specializing in all types of insurance, such as auto, home, life, individual, and group benefits. Call our good friend Mike Fredericks at 330-432-5062. That's Mike Fredericks Insurance. Give him a call.
Nice pass by Seymour. Lawless setting. Patchen tips. It's Doug. Casterline to Wiggins. Down ball. Martinelli. Lawless sets. Patchen with a little shot. Casterline digs. Wiggins sets again. Tedrick with the attempt. Neidig digs. Lawless sets. Seymour. And she blocks it out of bounds. Point for the Saints. There's a nice block by, looked like Wiggins and Nagel, but they blocked it out of bounds, Charlie.
Yep, that one was close, and the Ridgewood girls were asking the official for the point, but he wouldn't give it to them.
Nope.
So it goes to Central. That served a little bit too long by Danielle.
Yep.
That's Danielle, by the way. That's not our good friend Meg Cugliari. That's the much younger Danielle Cugliari.
That's right. All right, Kayla Tedrick is back to serve. She's a sophomore. Very good athlete for the Generals. Ball was up. Neidig can't control that one, and it's a point for the Generals. They keep hanging around, Charlie. It's dangerous.
I know it. You can't, you hang around and hang around. Pretty soon, they're going to come back and beat you.
Come back and beat you. Tedrick is going to be back to serve here again. Ball is up. Cugliari, nice pass. Lawless. Patchen with the kill. Oh, yeah.
No doubt about that one.
Yep, right around the block. But I tell you, it started with that excellent pass by Danielle Cugliari. She really dug that ball, and that was a hard serve, but she dug it. Nice pass, Danielle. Allie Seymour back to serve. Ball was up, it's in. Vea, Wiggins, Nagel, touch, up. Ball finds the floor. Point for the Generals. Like I said, they just won't go away, Charlie.
I'm beginning to think that Molly Lawless got all of her good looks from her mother.
You got that right, Charlie.
But her quickness from her father.
I don't know about that. Ball was up. Oh, in the net. That's a break for the Saints, Charlie, right there. That's one of the hazards of jump serving. You can serve some real bullets, but then sometimes they go in the net.
Game point here, Luke, with this serve by Patchen. Could be over match one.
Yep. Free ball for the Saints. Oh, ugly, ugly. That'll turn Linda Williams' hair gray, Charlie. Scoring on a free ball. That's a no-no, and the Saints let it happen. Victoria Wiggins back to serve. Ball is up. Lawless passes. Patchen back to Lawless, and she gets the kill. And they call the Generals in the net. Doesn't matter. Point for the Saints.
All right, so there you have it. Match number 1 goes to Central Catholic. The score 25-21 after 1. Luke and I will be back after this timeout. Central Catholic, the winner of the first match, 25-21, and pretty soon we'll have the first serve for match number 2. But Luke, tell us about senior night at Central Catholic.
Tonight was senior night, Charlie, and they honored the all the fall sports minus football. That'll be done later. And boys cross country, seniors honored tonight were Coleman Boring and Ethan Lawless. Girls cross country, Christina Anderson and Megan Thomas. That would be girls golf. Boys golf was Russ Irwin and Max Talati. And volleyball was Danielle Cugliari and Molly Lawless. And I believe the girls golf was Megan Thomas. Cross country, don't know the young lady's name. I think it was.
Boy, am I glad you're reading that.
Yeah, this isn't quite accurate, but.
Right. But anyway, we'd like to thank the seniors in boys golf, girls golf, cross country, and volleyball this evening here at Central Catholic, right?
That's correct, Charlie. It was a nice night. Nice night for everybody.
Yeah, a lot of talented seniors here at Central Catholic High School, and they've all had good careers, and they've gotten a great education, and I'm sure we're going to see them down the road real soon, right?
Yes, that's right. Hey, girls cross country was Cameron, the Cameron girl. It was not. See, they have it down twice.
Okay.
So I want to recognize her. She's a great little runner, and I know that she's done a great job for the cross country this year for the Saints.
And her name is Cameron.
Cameron, yes.
Okay, all right.
Lawless serves. Vea, Tedrick, Wiggins with the attempt, and it's wide. The Ridgewood crowd doesn't like it, but I thought it was wide myself. Was there a touch? Well, the touch needs to be called by the up ref.
Yeah. I thought one of the girls in the black touched it.
Yeah.
And ricochet, but of course, that's why I'm not umpiring, right?
That's correct. Oh, Danielle Cugliari, nice move, Danielle. I tell you, there was a joust at the net. Saints won that joust, and Danielle Cugliari had a nice down ball and found the corner. All right, let's see what we can do, Charlie. The ball is up. It's in. Vea, Tedrick. Oh, she tips. Lawless. Cugliari. Seymour tips. She can't get it over.
But I'll tell you what, she had the right idea. She had everybody up in the air.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, the corner was open, but she couldn't quite get it there. So point for the Generals. Let's see what Kayla Tedrick can do here. Ball is up. Patchen. Lawless. Seymour with the roll shot. Tedrick. Tip. Patchen. Lawless sets. Patchen in the middle. It's touched. Tedrick. Back to Tedrick. And she hits in the net.
Wow, she's a strong young lady, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's a good athlete, but she hit in the net. That was a nice set by Pigman, but Tedrick couldn't quite do anything with that, Charlie. Cugliari back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Michael. Bad pass. Nagel. Down ball by Michael. And she hits it long.
Wow. Man, they had it going that time. She just slugged it too hard.
Too hard. Didn't control the ball. Danielle Cugliari's back to serve. Ball is up. And Vea passes. Wiggins. Nagel attempt. Lawless passes. Martinelli. Lawless with the down ball. Vea passes. Tedrick sets. Nagel with the slide. It's touched. Lawless. Martinelli. Patchen. Picked up. Wiggins with the attempt. Neidig. Lawless sets. Seymour attempt. Nice hard hit, but it's dug up. Tedrick with the attempt. Lawless digs. Martinelli. Patchen. It was a touch. The defender touched the ball. Point for the Saints.
What a nice volley that was between the two teams.
That was a nice volley.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I think Linda Williams is calling for a back row attack. I think Miss Tedrick was in front of the 10-foot line when she hit that ball. That's what the discussion was.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, the back row player can't attack the net in front of the 10-foot line, Charlie.
Okay, got it.
Nagel back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Cugliari can't handle the serve. It's an ace for Maggie Nagel.
So Ridgewood keeping it close in this second match, much like they did in match number 1.
Yep. Maggie's the leader on this team. When she's on fire, they're hard to beat. Let's see what she can do. Ball's up. It's in. Nice pass. Lawless. Yeah, in the net. I tell you, we're having a hard time with Nagel's serves, and it's getting us a little bit out of our game, Charlie. Nagel's back to serve.
This is the second time these two teams have played?
Yes. I believe the Saints won in 3 down at Ridgewood.
Were they this competitive down at Ridgewood?
They were. I tell you, Ridgewood always brings their A game, and you can see it today. There was a nice kill by Millie Patch, and Lawless put the set a little bit further down the net and opened that up. Seymour back to serve. It's in. Tedrick, Wiggins, Michael with the attempt. Cugliari digs, Lawless, Neidig, Barry, Tedrick sets, and Pigman, Annie Martinelli, joust at the net. It's set to Pigman. Oh, Martinelli off her hands.
Wow.
Yep, that was a good hard point fought, and Ridgewood comes up with it.
Luke, down at the other end of the gym, I see a brand new banner I haven't seen before.
Yeah, Charlie, that's the volleyball championship. The Saints clinched the championship. Tonight is kind of for pride, and it's for undefeated IVC season. We'll see if the Saints can pull it out. Lawless back to Patchen. It's dug by Tedrick. She hits from the back row. Lawless digs. Martinelli, Patchen. Oh, that was close.
Yes, it was close. Yes, that banner we're talking about, by the way, Luke, was made at Signs to Go on the Boulevard,
yeah.
right? Our good friend Kim at Signs to Go. Congratulations, Lady Saints, IVC Volleyball Champions 2009.
There's a kill by Brianna Neidig. She's been kind of quiet. I think the Saints need to try and go to Brianna a little bit more, Charlie, and get things spread out that defense, so to speak.
Well, she's one of those talented sophomores on the roster for Linda Williams.
Yeah, she is. And Barry shanks the ball. There's an ace for Millie Patchen. So it's a point for the Saints. Saints with a slim lead, Charlie, 8-6. Let's see if they can pull away a little bit here. Patchen back to serve. Ball's up. Oh, it finds the floor.
How about that one? Either of both girls could have had that one.
Dan Smith is not happy, Charlie. He calls timeout.
All right, so with the score 9-6 in favor of the Saints, we'll be back to Central Catholic High School after you watch this. And there you get a shot at that new banner here in the gym at Central Catholic. That banner is from Signs to Go on the Boulevard. I got to give them a plug, Luke.
Okay.
And Luke wants to read that to us since Molly Lawless is one of the stars of this show and your daughter.
Okay, congratulations, Lady Saints, IVC Volleyball Championship champions 2009.
All right, we'd like to thank our good friend Scott Finnell at First Federal Community Bank. See Scott Finnell for all your residential or commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank of Dover and Scott Finnell.
Michael with the attempt. Seymour digs. Patchen outside to Neidig. Oh, and she hits long. Yeah, she got behind the ball on that, Charlie, instead of on top of it, and hit the ball long.
Wow, that was Luke. How come, Luke, remember this, the next time something that scary comes near me, I want you to throw that 55-year-old body of yours between danger and my 56-year-old body.
I'll take one for the team, Charlie.
All right, buddy.
Patchen sets. Lawless on the outside. And can't do anything with it. Point for the Generals. Casterline's back to serve.
Another white knuckler.
Yes, it is. Ball is up. Cugliari. Lawless on the outside. Roll shot. Dug by Vea. Casterline sets. Tedrick. And looks like she's going to get a kill.
That was nothing but pure force coming off of her head, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was a nice swing by Kayla Tedrick. Jessica Casterline back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Cugliari. Patchen. Lawless to the back. Ball's dug. Casterline. Vea with the free ball. Cugliari. Patchen. Lawless. Oh, she hammered that ball through the block.
Yes,
I tell
she
you.
did.
They were there to block, but she hammered it through. Point for the Saints.
Bonamico now into the Saints lineup, replacing Martinelli.
Yep.
Right?
Bonamico serves. Barry passes. Casterline sets. Michael with a little down ball. Patchen. Cugliari. Lawless with the down ball. It's blocked. Barry. Casterline. Vea tips. Oh, she tipped it through. She gets the kill. Not the prettiest thing, Charlie,
No,
but
hey, as long as it counts, right?
Effective, yep. Kim Michael back to serve. It's in. Bonamico, Patchen, Lawless. Yeah, Lawless gets a nice kill.
Great placement.
Yep.
With that kill.
Yep. She hit the corner.
So, Luke, the Saints will play the sectional at Dover, the district at
Buckeye Trail.
At Buckeye Trail. The regional goes to where?
Lancaster.
Lancaster. And then the state tournament's in Dayton?
Dayton, that's correct.
Wow, is that a long way from home?
Yes, it is. Maggie Nagel with the kill. The block was there, but it was blocked out of bounds, so Ridgewood gets the point.
Wow, it's 11-11, Luke.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time the Saints were tied up like this.
It's tight. Vea with the serve. Free ball for Cugliari. Tedrick, Casterline, Wiggins, and she hits in the net. Point for the Saints. All right, Lawless is back to serve. Let's see if she can do anything here, Charlie. Ball is up. Oh, nice serve. Tedrick passes. Casterline. Down ball by Neidig.
Yep.
And she gets a kill.
That'll work for Central Catholic.
Yep, took it over on 2, and they weren't ready for it. Good job, Brianna. Lawless is back to serve again. Ball's up. It's in. Tedrick. Free ball from Nagel. Neidig. Lawless. Patchen with the slide. Nice. And it's a kill for Millie Patchen.
The Saints, Luke, next time they play will be when?
This Saturday they play a triangular with Tusky Valley. They are the #1 ranked team, Division III in the state, and also Coshocton will be there. So,
Luke, I saw Tusky Valley. I've seen Tusky Valley play twice this year, and the Saints and Tusky Valley are going to be a great, great matchup.
Yes, it is. Tedrick serves. Wow, Saints not ready. Saints not ready for that serve.
No,
Come on,
they
girls.
won't. They stood and watched each other.
Yes, they did. Nice serve by Tedrick. And still tight, Charlie. 14-13. Saints have the lead. Tedrick serves again. Neidig. Lawless to Patchen. Tedrick digs. Wiggins. Free ball from Nagel.
Nice.
And she hits the corner, yep.
Wow, that was perfect placement in the corner.
Nice placement. You're right, Charlie.
14-14. We got ourselves a barn burner here at Central Catholic. Game on, baby.
Tedrick serves again. Neidig passes. Lawless to Patchen. And she hits wide. Tedrick serves, and she serves into the net.
What did I tell you about danger when it's present? Huh?
I couldn't move.
Wow.
That was a nice run by Tedrick. She ran off about 3 or 4 points there, Charlie. Brought the Generals back in the game. Cugliari back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. And it's saved. Lawless to Patchen. There's the kill that Millie's been looking for.
Yes, I'll tell you what, Millie and Molly, the M&M crew, baby, huh?
Yeah, they played together now for quite a few years, Charlie, and they know each other inside and out. Good combination there. Cugliari serves and serves short.
Now, don't forget, Father Lawless, when daughter Molly gets to Walsh and they get their volleyball schedule, you make sure that we people here in Tuscarawas County get a copy of that schedule so we can watch young Miss Lawless play up at Walsh.
I'll make sure Melatones gets a copy for sure.
Buddy. Yeah, I'll make one game for sure.
Okay.
Maybe two.
Yep. Cugliari passes. Patchen for the attempt. Maggie Nagel digs. Michael tips. Lawless. Martinelli. Patchen. Blocked. Lawless. Martinelli. Oh, that was in. And that's a nice kill by Millie Patchen. The ball was clearly in. And good net play, Charlie.
Yes, it was. I mean, that is what it's all about right there.
Yeah, it is. Allie Seymour back to serve. It's in. Tedrick passes. Wiggins. Michael. It's Doug. Nothing. Can't do anything with it. Point for the Generals.
And what does that do? That ties it up at 17 apiece.
Yes, it does. Victoria Wiggins back to serve. All is up. It's in. Seymour passes. Lawless to Patchen. In the net.
That time Molly got up, but she was too far over.
Yeah,
right?
it was Millie.
Millie, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Wiggins with the serve. Ball is up. Seymour can't handle the serve. Timeout, Saints.
Uh-oh. Right now, Ridgewood has got the momentum. They are up by 2 at 19-17. And Luke, while we have the opportunity, let's thank our good friend Michael Ross, okay?
Yeah, Michael Ross, Pro Rep Inc., Charlie. He's your expert manufacturer's representative for all of your commercial and industrial equipment needs. Michael Ross at Pro Rep Inc.
All right, and many, many thanks to Kevin Neidig at Meadowise Pharmacy. The Meadowise Pharmacy located in Newcomerstown. See Kevin Neidig at Meadowise Pharmacy for all your pharmacy and medical equipment needs.
Charlie, the Manor Restaurant is in Worcester Avenue, Strasburg. See Mike Davis at the Manor Restaurant for great chicken and fish dinners at reasonable prices.
And after the game, we are going to name a Manor Restaurant MVP, Luke.
Yes, we are. Pass. Lawless sets. Neidig on the outside. She's blocked by number 8. That's Lindsay Pigman, a senior.
Wow, I tell you what, that time Brianna Neidig went up and went up high, but wow, what a block by Pigman.
Yes, it was. Ball is up. It's in. Seymour. Patchen. Neidig with the down ball. Ball's dug. Tedrick tips. Lawless digs. Martinelli. Patchen. She hits wide. Point for the Generals.
21-17 now in favor of Ridgewood. Central Catholic, of course, already the winner of the first match, 25-21. But this one is just as good.
Cugliari. Lawless to Patchen. And she gets the kill. So she stopped Wiggins' run. Wiggins had a nice little run there, Charlie.
Yep.
Rattled off a few points. Number 5's in the game, Elaney Wright. She's a sophomore. Ball is up. Barry passes. Michael sets. And that's number 10, Jordan Vea with the kill. No block. The Saints didn't have a block. I don't know where the blockers were at on that one.
22-18, Luke, and well, Casterline can win this with 2 good serves.
Yeah, she could. Cugliari to Patchen. Lawless on the outside. It's blocked. Tipped. Lawless tips again. Patchen. And Martinelli couldn't get to the ball. Point for the Generals. Another timeout for the Saints, Charlie.
Wow, and Linda Williams wants to bring the team over and talk about it. Down by 5 at 23-18. Ridgewood on a roll right now, and a victory in match number 2 within their sights now.
Charlie, I would even it up. Yep, I would even it up at 1.
All right, let's talk about our good friend Meg Cugliari at Miller & Miller Insurance. They're located on Monroe Street in Dover. Miller & Miller, serving all your personal and business insurance needs. See, Meg Cugliari, who happens to be Danielle's favorite aunt, right? And there you get a good shot. Right there is my good friend Meg Cugliari. And I have to apologize to Meg because I called Danielle Meg here the last game we did, right?
Yes, you did, yep.
And I apologize to Meg in the lobby before the game.
Patchen sets, Lawless tips, and we get to kill for Lawless. Point for the Saints, 23-19, Charlie. This is do or die here. Maddie Bonamico back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Barry passes. Caster line to Michael. Patchen digs. Cugliari. Lawless with the down ball. Barry. Caster line outside to Vea. It's dug up. Neidig. And she finds the floor with a nice tip. Brianna Neidig with the kill. Saints are clawing their way back in.
All right, and this time Dan Smith of Ridgewood wants a timeout. His team's still up by 3 at 23-20. And while I've got a chance, I want to tell all you basketball fans out there that you can go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. That's BigTimeSportsOhio.com and take a look at our upcoming basketball schedule. If it's a big game, you can bet Big Time Sports will be there. That's www.bigtimesportsohio.com. Check out our website and check out the basketball schedule coming at you. Luke, what do you think, buddy?
I tell you, the Saints aren't giving up, and Ridgewood's got a slim lead. This could go either way, Charlie. Bonamico serves it in. Casterline sets. Looks like Tedrick with the attempt. Seymour digs. Patchen. And it's 4 hits. There's a nice block by Kim Michael right there, Charlie.
Well, this is only the third time I've seen Central play, but I've never seen them. And, of course, I don't want to jinx them. I don't think I've ever seen them lose a match.
You're probably right. Yeah, we haven't lost. And Michael serves in the net. That's a no-no. You don't serve, Mr. Serve on game point, Charlie.
Maybe I jinxed the Generals when I said that.
Maybe you did.
That,
and into serve for the Saints is going to be Elizabeth Klein. She's a sophomore. This is her first action this match, Charlie. Let's see what Elizabeth can do.
well, she must have something on her serve.
Yep. Vea sets. Tip. Oh, this is action everywhere, Charlie, all over the floor. Lawless with the attempt. It's blocked. Oh, and the ball gets to the floor. I tell you, that was one hard-fought point, Charlie.
Boy, it was, wasn't it?
The ball was going everywhere. Bodies flying.
Wow, we've got pandemonium here at Central Catholic High School. What a volleyball match we have here.
Klein serves. Vea sets. Nagel's going to tip. And a point for Ridgewood, yes.
Can you believe it?
Yep.
Ridgewood wins match number 2 to the tune of 25-22. So, Luke, great volleyball action tonight on Big Time Sports. So with that, we're going to go back to the studio and take a look at some of our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll get ready for first serve on match number 3. We'll be back after you watch this. And there you see the Central Catholic Saints logo there on the wall here at Central Catholic High School. But we've got ourselves an Evie Stevie match going. After 2 matches at Central Catholic, 1 match, Ridgewood 1 match. And Luke, you know everything there is to know about volleyball. Describe what you just saw in that second match.
Well, I tell you, the Generals got the momentum, Charlie, at the end of the match and didn't let it go. And the Saints just didn't have enough to fight back and pull it through. So it was a nice, hard-fought game, and Ridgewood came out on top. So now we're playing best 2 out of 3, Charlie.
All right, many, many thanks again to Don Sandy and his staff of good people at R&J Cylinder. See Don Sandy for all your general machining and hydraulic cylinder needs at R&J Cylinder. And Luke, wow, what do you got over there at Dover Softies?
Hey, Charlie, come to Dover Softies for lunch, dinner, or ice cream treats. Dover Softies, best milkshakes in town.
They are the best in town.
Yeah. Ball is up, and they serve long. So that's Vea served the ball long, point for the Saints.
Many, many thanks to Cibo's Italian Restaurant for sponsoring our pregame. And then, of course, after the game, I'm going to let Luke Lawless pick our Manor Restaurant MVP. And we'll give you that announcement in our wrap-up show.
Wow, there's a lucky shot right there. But nice hustle. Saints are up 2-0. Millie Patchen with the little roll shot over the net. Danielle Cugliari's back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Vea. Tedrick sets. Nagel tips. Saved. Michael. Neidig passes. Lala sets. Oh, and I tell you, nice kill by Millie Patchen. I think that hit Michael right in the head.
I am so glad that I wasn't standing in the way of that ball that time.
Exactly. Cugliari serves. Michael passes. Tedrick sets. Wiggins with the kill. Nice swing by Victoria Wiggins. Our blockers didn't get the job done, Charlie.
Yep, that time they let that lane open right down the middle.
Yep.
So that'll make it 3-1 now in favor of the home team, the Central Catholic Saints.
And Kayla Tedrick back to serve. Ball is up. She serves long. Point for the Saints. And looks like Allie Seymour will serve for the Saints. She's number 2, a junior. Let's see what Allie can do with this serve. Ball is up. Oh, Allie. Ball's on the floor. And Generals don't like it. They think that Michael got her hand under the ball. Call that a pancake, but
wow.
Mike Wood calls it no way. Seymour serves again. Nice hard serve. Wiggins, Tedrick. Back row attack. That's what I talked about earlier, Charlie. She was in front of the 10-foot line when she jumped. That prevents big players from the back row always coming in front of the front row, Charlie. So point for the Saints.
All right, 6-1. Dan Smith, coach of the Generals, wants to talk about it. But let's talk about Kathy Petro at Experts Realty. If you're looking for a real expert when it comes to buying or selling your piece of land or your house, contact our good friends at Experts Realty. See Kathy Petro Martinelli for all your commercial or residential real estate needs. And while you're at it, call Kathy's husband, Bob Martinelli, at REM Construction. If you need it built and you want it built right, it's Bob Martinelli at REM, right?
That's correct. All right, Charlie, looks like the Saints are about ready to serve again. And Allie Seymour's back to serve. She's got a nice hard serve. Let's see what she can do. In the net. Ball back to the Generals. So now it looks like Maggie Nagel, number 7, back to serve for the Generals. Ball is up, and it's in. Seymour. Lawless back sets to Patchen. And overpass set. Michael with the attempt. Seymour. It's blocked by Michael. Cugliari. It's blocked again. Yeah.
You talk about high flying action, Luke.
Yep.
Both sides of the net that time getting into it.
You're right. And Ridgewood won that joust at the net, Charlie. Point for the Generals. Nagel serves again. Let's see what she can do. Ball is up. It's in. Seymour to Lawless, to Neidig. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I tell you.
That was set perfectly for the southpaw, Brianna Neidig.
Yes, it was. Ridgewood blockers forgot to block. And what's the call? I don't know what the call is here.
Well, the officials, Mark Sheets and Mike Wood conferring there.
I don't know what the delay was, Charlie, but point for the Saints. They're up 7-3. Millie Patchen's back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Tedrick to Wiggins to Michael, and she hit right around the block.
Yep, nice tomahawk that time by the Generals.
Yep. Kim Michael, she's a big girl, senior, 5'10", biggest girl out there, and she can jump. Wiggins back to serve, ball is up. Cugliari passes, Patchen to Neidig in the middle. Wow, that ball walked across the net.
It did. Big break for the Saints that time.
Yep.
Maddie Bonamico will replace Martinelli again in that Saints lineup.
Yep. Bonamico will serve. Ball is up. It's floating. Pass looks a little ugly. Free ball. Seymour passes. Patchen. Lawless tips. Tedrick sets. Pigman with the kill.
Once again, Ridgewood will bend, but they will not break. 8-5 now in favor of the Central Catholic Saints.
Yep, they won't go away, Charlie. Casterline's back to serve. Ball is up. Neidig. Patchen. Lawless with the down ball. Michael off the ceiling. Vea. Patchen. Lawless hits, and it's blocked out of bounds.
Well, that time Ridgewood was there to answer the bell, but because of the force of that ball, boom, out of bounds, baby. Yep.
Point for the Saints. Brianna Neidig back to serve. Ball is up. It's in. Tedrick tips. Patchen. Lawless with the down ball. What a spot. Oh, wow. There's a little savvy right there, Charlie. She placed that perfectly, and the Generals couldn't return it. Point for the Saints. Neidig is back to serve. Ball is up. Barry passes. Casterline sets. Tedrick. Neidig to Patchen. Lawless in the middle. It's Doug. Tedrick. Tips at, again, right idea, just didn't get the ball over the net.
That's exactly right. I thought they had it, but no, just a little bit short again. And Brianna Neidig, only a sophomore, will go to work now with this serve.
Ball's up, it's in. Tedrick, Casterline, Michael, dug by Patchen, Cugliari. Patchen with the down ball. Barry passes, Casterline sets. Tipped again. Good job, Allie Seymour. Patchen, Lawless. It's tipped. It's Doug. Vea hits long. Point for the Saints. That's a nice hard-fought point there, Charlie. And Wiggins comes in for number 5. Right.
You know, Central Catholic 17-1. Their only loss kept coming real early in the season to the Claymont Mustangs,
That's
right?
correct. Casterline, Barry from the back row. Patchen, Cugliari, Lawless, Wiggins, Casterline, Vea. Set too far wide, Charlie, and Vea couldn't do anything with the ball.
And with that, Ridgewood is going to ask for a timeout at 13-5. You know, we'll get a good look at what Central Catholic is all about when they take on Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley, of course, a Division III school, ranked number 1 in the state. And Central Catholic, how many divisions in volleyball?
There's 4 divisions, Charlie.
All right, buddy. So a bigger school, but we'll see, you know, what Central Catholic is made of.
Yeah, I think it's scheduled to be a test, a good tune-up for the tournament, and it's going to be that and more, Charlie.
All right. And when I get a chance, I want to thank Mike Fredericks at Michael Fredericks Insurance. For auto, home, life, individual, or group benefits, call Michael Fredericks, 330-432-5062. Call Mike Fredericks for all your insurance needs.
Patchen, Cugliari, Lawless tips. And she gets a kill. I tell you, that Michael at what's her name? Kim Michael. I tell you, at the net, she is all over the net, and the Saints have a hard time getting the ball around her. Another substitution. That's Wright back in for Wiggins. Brianna Neidig serves. Barry passes. Casterline sets. Tedrick with the down ball. Brianna Neidig. Patchen. Allie Seymour with the roll shot. Casterline sets. Tedrick. Bonamico digs. Patchen sets. Seymour. Barry to Casterline. Free ball from Vea. Seymour passes. Patchen. Lawless. It's Doug. Overpass. Back to Seymour. It's blocked. Patchen. Lawless attempts again.
Wow.
And it's in. Wow.
I'll tell you what, that ball went about 85 miles an hour.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it?
That's what you call hammer time, Charlie.
Yes, sir, baby. She put the hammer down on that one, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Brianna Neidig is back to serve. And the Saints are pulling away, Charlie. It's a nice serve. Casterline. Tedrick. Neidig digs. Patchen. Lawless has to tip. And she tips it through Michael's hands for a kill.
Wow.
Yeah, Dan
She
Smith
can't
is
believe
not,
it herself.
Yeah, Dan's not happy about that.
No, he's not.
No. It's, that shouldn't happen. Neidig is back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Pass. Casterline sets. Tedrick with the attempt. Neidig digs. Lawless with the kill. Oh, she blocked.
It was a block.
I'll tell you, yeah. It was an overpass, and Nagel wanted to get the kill. Lawless blocks it. I tell you, nice play at the net there, Molly. Point for the Saints. And Dan Smith is trying to slow the game down with his substitutions, Charlie. Neidig serves. Nice serve. Casterline. Michael. Yeah. Nice kill by Kim Michael. I tell you, she's hard to beat. Long arms, big girl.
Yeah.
She can jump.
Nice player.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of Mike Foster. Mike Foster when he played volleyball for the girls team up at Strasburg.
Oh, there's Allie Seymour with a nice kill. Good job, Allie. Nice swing through the block. Saints are pulling away. And Dan Smith with another substitution. He's got one of his JV players in. That's number 13, Allie Lusk. Wow, I wonder if her dad would be the what was his last? Chris Lusk. I wonder if that's her dad. I'll have to find out later.
Might be.
Quite a running back at Ridgewood back in the day. Allie Seymour, nice. She powered right through those two blockers.
Are you taking notes, Luke? I hope so, because I'm going to let you pick the Manor Restaurant MVP.
That's a lot of pressure, Charlie.
It is.
A lot of pressure.
That notice I keep emphasizing you.
I noticed that. Molly Lawless back to serve. Ball is up. Nice serve. Wiggins passes. Casterline. Nagel. Sammy Beamer passes. Nice pass, Sammy. Patchen. It's blocked. Lusk. Tedrick. Oh, Saints, what are you doing, girls? Didn't talk that time. And Ridgewood got the kill. Back to serve is Kim Michael. No, I guess not. It'd be Vea, Jordan Vea back to serve. Ball's in. Bonamico. And Maddie knows she can't hit it twice in a row, Charlie.
Yeah, but she didn't. It hit the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It doesn't count. It
Okay.
doesn't count.
All right.
You can see the look on her face. Ball was up. Nice pass, Maddie. Lawless. Seymour forces it through for the kill. I tell you, Allie's come on this game. Quite a few kills. Some nice passes by Allie. She's looking good tonight. Danielle Cugliari back to serve. Let's see if Danny can finish it off.
Anna Martinelli onto the floor, replacing Bonamico.
Yep. Oh, nice kill by Maggie Nagel out of the middle. She hammered that ball. She's strong. That girl, she's a strong player. Not real big. She's listed at 5'6", but strong player.
Check out number 2 that just got into the lineup.
Brooke Thomas. Cugliari, Lawless, Patchen. Barry passes. Tedrick. Pigman gets a kill. Lindsay Pigman with the kill, number 8 for the Generals. And Kayla Tedrick is back to serve. Up, Sammy Beamer can't handle that serve. Point for the Generals. Brianna Neidig is back in the game. Ball's up, it's in. Seymour, Lawless, Patchen, it's Doug. Patchen, what are you, Lawless.
Boom.
Patchen again, it's Doug by Tedrick.
Wow.
Pigman, Nagel with a tip, Martinelli, Seymour, Lawless tips, Barry, Tedrick, tipped again, Cugliari, Lawless, Patchen has to tip. It's looking sloppy, but it's all over the place. Lawless digs, Martinelli to Lawless. Oh, down ball from the back row.
Wow, how about that one, baby?
Nice kill, nice kill. Nice set by Annie Martinelli. That's a smart move by Annie right there.
Nice big lead at the present time for Central Catholic, 21-11.
Yep. Allie Seymour back to serve. It's in. Barry passes. Wiggins. Nagel tips. Cugliari digs it. Lawless outside to Neidig. Tips. Oh, they're playing it. Martinelli. Lawless to Patchen. She hits long.
Wow, that time she came from about 18 feet in the air and just tomahawked that
yes,
baby.
Yes, she did. Yep, little long. Generals aren't quitting, Charlie. Nagel's back to serve. Ball's up. And serves long. Point for the Saints.
You notice how line judge Bonamico, notice the precision in his movements when he has to make those signals.
He's the best unpaid line judge in the IVC.
He
Wiggins. Barry tries to hit ball. No, in the net.
You know why he's a line judge, don't you?
No, I don't. Why?
So he don't have to pay to get in. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Roddy's tighter than a banjo string.
Oh. Millie Patchen served in the net, Charlie, so there's a point for the Generals. Wiggins back to serve. Ball's up. Lawless passes. Outside to Lawless again. Wiggins digs. Patchen. Lawless out of the middle, and she hits wide. It's 23-14. Saints are winning, but the Generals are fighting back here a little bit, Charlie.
Yes, they are. I thought, Central Catholic was going to cruise to a win here in match number 3, but apparently it's not over yet.
Nope. Cugliari. Neidig out of the middle. And she gets a kill.
Wow, and speaking about mechanics on that line, did you see Bobo Beamer down there with that? It looked like he was on the dance floor with that move. Huh?
Yeah, he does a nice job. He's got some talent.
Not very much, but he's got some.
Got some, exactly. Madison Bonamico is back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Nice serve, Maddie. And the Generals can't do anything with it. I think that's game.
That is the game. So match number 3 goes to Central Catholic, 25-14. And with that, the Saints up 2-1. Let's go back to the station now and take a look at some of our sponsors. Luke and I will be back after you watch this. And we are back at Central Catholic High School. This is Big Time Sports, bringing you Big Time Volleyball. And there on your TV screen is the proud papa of Scotty Buffet Beitzel. And that is Scott's dad, Lynn Beitzel. And sitting beside Mr. Lehigh there.
Yep, Todd Lehigh.
Todd Lehigh, yes. And let's see, who's that beside Todd? That's Mike Frederick.
Yes,
Mike Frederick's one of our sponsors.
Yep.
So, and there you see Mr. Triplett, right?
Yep, David Triplett. Don Sandy.
Wow, there's Don Sandy. Uh-oh, look at the lady in front of Don Sandy. Look at those 3 right there, huh? Those are Smoochie's cousins.
Oh, okay.
There's Mary, Nancy, and Martha. Mary, Nancy, and Martha Smoochie's 3 cousins. How about that?
Wow.
Wait till they find out that I made that announcement.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, I'll say. All right, here we are, Charlie. This is game 4. Saints are winning 2-1. Lawless serves. Oh, my. That was just plain ugly, Charlie. And point for the Generals.
Yes, it was. So Ridgewood, you know, they're not out of this yet.
No, they're not. They got to take this up, and Kayla Tedrick serves long. That's a hazard of that jump serve. They're hard to return, but you can serve long pretty easy, Charlie.
You most certainly can.
And Danielle Cugliari's back to serve. Ball's up. Nice serve. And free ball to the Saints. Patchen passes. Lala sets it for Patchen. And she gets a kill. I don't know why they went to single blocking there, Charlie, but Maggie Nagel was left alone. And she couldn't block that ball.
You know what? That's not fair. When Molly Lawless and Millie Patchen go up and hammer one of those, that's not fair.
It's not, Charlie.
It's not.
Lawless sets. Here comes Patchen again, and there's a double block, but she rolls it. Ball hits the floor. Point for the Saints.
That time she teased them a little bit, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Control the ball. Cugliari's back to serve. It's in. Wow. Down ball by Michael. Lawless passes it. Martinelli. Up. She was in the net. Point for the Generals. Maggie Nagel. She's their leader. Back to serve. Let's see what Maggie can do. Ball is up. And it's in. Cugliari to Lawless. Patchen. Nope, in the net. And scores tied.
17-1. Luke, what did the Saint girls end up last year during the regular season, a record, you remember?
I believe they lost 3 regular season games, Charlie.
So
Cugliari, Lawless, Patchens, hitting long.
Apparently the only way you improve on a 15-3 season is a 17-1 season,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
So
yep.
Coach Linda Williams and Paula Lehigh, again, working hard with these young ladies and doing a nice job doing it.
Yes, they are. Nagel serves. Cugliari passes. Lawless back. Seymour. It's blocked down by Wiggins. And timeout Saints.
The score, Ridgewood 5, Central Catholic 3. And we're going to keep it here, Luke, and let's talk about your good friends from
First Federal Community Bank. That's First Federal Community Bank of Dover. See Scott Finnell for your residential commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank of Dover.
And then we got to talk about Michael Ross, all right, at Pro Rep. See Michael Ross at Pro Rep, your expert manufacturer's representative for all your commercial and industrial equipment needs. That's Mr. Golf himself, Michael Ross.
That's right. Meadowise Pharmacy in Newcomerstown. See Kevin Neidig at Meadowise Pharmacy for all of your pharmacy and medical equipment needs. Kevin Neidig at Meadowise Pharmacy. Nagel serves. Cugliari passes. Lawless. Patchen. She hits wide. Point for the Generals. And the Generals are up 6-3.
Did you see that young high school girl sprint over there to beat Roddy Bonamico to the ball?
She did.
And didn't take much, did it?
No, it didn't. Nagel serves. It's in. Cugliari passes. Lawless going to set again. Seymour hits long. And it's 7-3. Generals are up.
And, of course, Luke, when it comes to varsity action, it's the best out of 5. Is that right?
That's correct. Best out of 5. Nagel serves. Seymour passes. Lawless sets. Martinelli. And into the net. So Generals are up 8-3. Getting some separation here, Charlie. It's a game of runs. Right now, Ridgewood's on a run. Ball's up. Cugliari passes. Lawless. Neidig. No. In the net.
Wow. And now a 6-point lead at 9-3 for the visiting Ridgewood Generals.
Nagel still serving. She's on a run. And let's see what she can do here again. Ball's up. It's in. Cugliari. Lawless. Patchen. And in the net. Looks like Kim Michael was in the net. Point for the Saints. Nice job by Maggie Nagel. Allie Seymour's back to serve. Ball's up. And it's served long. Point for the Generals.
That was close, but it was out of bounds.
It was out of bounds. Generals up 10-4. Victoria Wiggins back to serve. Ball's up. She serves out. Point for the Saints.
We are winding down with the high school football. Pretty soon we'll be into high school basketball. And take a look at the big time schedule at bigtimesportsohio.com for our really big hoop schedule.
Dan Smith can't be happy about that, Charlie.
Wow.
The girls let the ball just drop. And
they both watched it, right?
Yeah. If you see a look on his face, not happy. Patchen serves again. It's in. Oh, wow. Ball's up. And Lawless with the attempt. It's blocked. Oh, but it came back over. Who did that? I think it was Annie Martinelli.
Wow, I think it was too.
Yeah. Michael blocked the ball, and then Martinelli dug it. It came over the net for a kill.
I think it was more luck than it was intention, but hey, as long as it counts, right?
Yeah, that's right. As long as it counts. Oh, wow. Millie Patchen serves the ace. And I told you the momentum shifted again, Charlie.
And Dan Smith of the Ridgewood Generals has asked for another timeout. And while we got a chance, we got a lot of kids sitting over there on that Central Catholic bench, Luke. So let's give them a mention, even though they might not see action.
Okay.
And that's the lower level people. That's, number 4, who happens to be the cutest girl in the high school, right?
I agree. Yes, she is.
Number 4 is my cute niece, Angelina Fedorson. Number 9 is also one of Charlie's Angels.
That's right.
Leslie Teeter. And then, of course, we saw Elizabeth Klein briefly in that second match. Elizabeth is a sophomore. Sammy Beamer, number 3, is a freshman. Anna Martinelli, who has been out there, seeing a lot of action, also is a freshman. So a nice lineup for Linda Williams.
Ball's up. Barry passes. Michael sets. And that was Pigman. Martinelli. Patchen. Oh, Kim Michael with the block. Tell you, she's feeling it tonight, Charlie. When she stretches those arms up, she must be about 12 feet tall.
Yes, she must be.
Casterline is back to serve. Ball is up. Seymour. Patchen. Lawless with the down ball. And she gets a kill. Vea couldn't handle the ball, and then Wright tipped it out of bounds, so point for the Saints.
You know, I'd love to watch that Tusky Valley Central Catholic match, Luke, but this weekend I'm going to be out at Notre Dame for the Notre Dame Southern Cal game.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
Yes, it will.
Yep. Casterline sets. Michael, Patchen, Cugliari. Down ball by Seymour. It's in. Wright, Barry, and that's Vea. Seymour, Lawless. Patchen to Lawless. She gets a kill. Yep. She powered it through Michael that time. Single block by Michael, and Lawless powered it through the arms. You don't see that very often. That Michael is a tough blocker.
Yes, she is.
Good job, Molly. Bonamico serves. Barry off the lights, and they can't handle the ball. That was right. And look, the Saints are right back in it, Charlie.
11 apiece, buddy. They have clawed their way back to tie it up.
Yep. Maddie Bonamico on a nice run, nice serve. Casterline sets. Michael with the attempt. And blocked out of bounds. Point for the Generals. Michael's back to serve. Ball's up. It's in. Bonamico. Patchen. Lawless tips. They scramble for the ball. Free ball. Patchen to Lawless again. And she gets a kill. That was Eleni Wright. She's a sophomore. Couldn't handle that attack. Point for the Saints. And substitution now. Victoria Wiggins back in the game. Brianna Neidig to serve. Scores tied up. 12s. Ball's up. Oh, in the net. Point for the Generals.
I tell you what, the fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
Yes,
watching.
they are.
Man, both of these teams pretty darn good.
Yep. Vea serves. Neidig. Who was that? Oh, ugly. Seymour into the net. Point for the Generals. Vea's back to serve again. Ball's up. Neidig. Lawless tips. Barry. Casterline. Wiggins. No block. Wiggins with the kill. And we got number 10, Vea, back to serve. Ball's up. Neidig. Patchin. Seymour. Casterline. Tedrick. Free ball from Nagel. And cannot handle the free ball. Point for the Generals. Excuse me.
Wow, it's 5-1. Ridgewood has outscored the Saints here in the last minute and a half.
Yep. Vea serving again. Lawless passes. Patchin. Lawless tips. Oh, Vea. Barry. Wiggins. Free balls it out of bounds. Point for the Saints. And 16-13, the Generals are up. Molly Lawless back to serve. Let's see what she can do. Ball is up. It's in.
Nice shot that time.
There's an ace right in the corner. Oh.
What happened there?
Well, one of the students tried to throw the ball and they don't know to roll the ball. The ball should be rolled all the time on the volleyball court and it didn't happen. Lawless serves. Vea into the net. Another ace for Molly Lawless. She's on a little roll. Let's see if she can keep it up. Ball's up. Barry passes. Casterline. Wiggins with the roll shot. Seymour. And Wiggins gets a kill with that little roll shot. Point for the Generals.
I don't like the way this, if you're a Central Catholic fan, you can't like the way this has gone, can you?
No, you can't. Bonamico, Lawless, Patchin. It's Doug, Nagel, Pigman with the tip, Cugliari, Lawless, Seymour with the roll shot, Barry digs, Tedrick to Wiggins. It's dug by Sammy Beamer. Nice job. And the Saints can't get the ball over the net. Point for the Generals. Tedrick is back to serve. Ball's up. It's past. Lawless with the set. Patchin. Vea. Tedrick. Pigman with the tip. Bonamico. Lawless. Seymour with the tip. It's dug up. Nagel. Wiggins. Blocked. Dug up. Pigman. Nagel. And hits long.
Yes.
That's a hard point there, Charlie.
18-16. Ridgewood still with that lead as Martinelli now will come into the Saints lineup and replace Maddie Bonamico.
Cugliari serves. Vea. Wiggins. Nagel into the net. 4 hits. Point for the Saints. I tell you, neither team wants to give up this set here, Charlie. Cugliari serves. Tedrick. Wiggins. Pigman. Sammy Beamer. Vea. Oh, Tedrick tried to tip the ball over and catch him asleep, but she tipped in the net.
Yep.
Point for the Saints. I tell you, that was a nice dig by Sammy Beamer. She's getting a lot of pats on the back over there. Good job, Sammy. Cugliari into the net. Almost. And point for the Generals. And Nagel is back to serve for the Generals. Ball's up. Past Lawless. Patchin. And she powers it through. Point for the Saints. Nice teamwork there, girls.
Central Catholic has got to pick up these next couple points, Luke.
Yes, they do, or they're going to go 5. You don't want to go 5. Seymour back to serve. Ball is up. Nice serve. Michael, free ball. Oh, wow. I'm not even sure what that was, but it worked. Victoria Wiggins with the kill.
Wow, I don't know, man. I tell you what, Ridgewood is really surprising me. I mean, you told me they were good, and you're right. They're good.
They are good. Wiggins back to serve. Ball's up. Beamer passes. Neidig. Patchen. Barry. Point for the Generals. Michael out of the middle.
21-19 now. Ridgewood with the serve and with a 2-point lead. Timeout on the floor called. And Luke, this is everything it was advertised to be. 2 real good IVC teams battling it out here for this win tonight, as you get a good shot over there of some of the Central Catholic fans that are in attendance. And while I've got a chance, I want to remind you all to go to www.bigtimesportsohio and check out our high school basketball schedule coming at you. And if you're a Central Catholic fan, you got to really like it because, wow, looky there. There's my favorite sister-in-law on the right. There's Big Sally Fedorson, my sister-in-law. And, yes, who's that, Luke?
Susan Sunderland.
Yes, Susan Sunderland.
Yep, and her daughter.
Wow, and looky there in the top row with the big TCC, my soulmate, the love and joy of my life. The good Lord looked down and said, Zap, you are going to get a little girl by the name of Smoochie.
Smoochie.
And there she is, Luke.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Ball's up. Pass. Lawless with the set. Patchen down the line. It's Doug. Tedrick. Pigman. Lawless digs. Patchen. Back to Tedrick. Michael tips. It's dug up. Patchen. Neidig. It's blocked. Lawless. Back to Patchen. And she hits wide.
Yes, she does. That'll make it 22-19 in favor of the Ridgewood Generals.
Yep.
Wow. My food's going to be cold by the time I get home, Luke.
Yes, it is. Patchen passes. Lawless. Back to Patchen. And Michael passes the ball out of bounds. So it's 22-20, Charlie. Let's see if the Saints can come back. Or will the Generals, put the nail in the coffin? Well, not quite yet, but make them go game 5. Patchen, it's in. Michael, Vea. Oh, Molly Lawless with the stuff block. Good job, Molly.
Nice job, Molly Lawless. She was up there, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
And another timeout called by Dan Smith of Ridgewood. So the Central Catholic Saints won match number 1 and match number 3. The winner of 2 went to the Ridgewood Generals. And right now, Ridgewood up by 1 at 22-21 in match number 4. And I'm sure, Luke, that Coach Linda Williams is over there thinking, wow, I'd much rather win this match and go home for the night, right?
That's right. And you don't want to go 5 unless you absolutely have to. And we'll see if the Saints can't pull this one out, but Ridgewood is on a roll.
You know any of those kids over there,
Oh,
Luke?
yeah, there's Anna Thompson, Olivia Tamakis. This is the Frederick girls, the Frederick sisters. There's Treese Burnham on the right. Know quite a few of those girls.
And look at that big-time T-shirt right there in the top row,
exactly.
baby.
Michael sets. Looks like Pigman. She gets a kill cross court. Point for the Generals.
I'll tell you what, Ridgewood brought half of West Lafayette with them too, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
A big crowd here on hand tonight at Central Catholic.
Casterline serves Cugliari. Patchen. Lawless. The Casterline can't handle that one. Point for the Saints.
23-22. Maddie Bonamico now.
In the game.
Yep. With
Ball's
the serve.
up. It's in. Casterline sets. Michael with the attempt. Patchen. Cugliari back to Patchen. Oh, in the net. Point for the Generals.
I always get, when I see somebody trying to spike one, as I call it, from the back row, I get nervous because that happens more times than not.
Yes, it does. Michael serves. Neidig, overpass. Neidig again. Patchen, see what Lawless can do. Casterline digs. And no one wants to set the ball for Ridgewood.
Wow.
That gave Dan a few more gray hairs.
It most certainly will, because that time they stood and watched the ball fall to give Central the point.
Yes, they did.
24-23 now. Ridgewood up by 1.
Yep. Klein comes in to serve. Elizabeth Klein, she's a sophomore. Ball's up. It's in. Vea. It's Doug. Patchen. Seymour with the down ball. Casterline. Nagel. Vea. She hits in the net.
Wow.
Yep.
See, that time she didn't need to do that. She could have very easily gotten the ball over the net. See, but she tried to be fancy with it.
Yep.
24-24.
A little too aggressive. Klein serves.
You got to win by 2, Luke.
Got to win by 2. It's tipped. Bonamico's there. Lawless with the attempt. It's picked up. Casterline. Vea. She hits long. And point for the Saints.
You know what I think, Luke? I think that if Central Catholic pulls this one out, I think everybody's going to get a free ice cream cone at
Softies.
Oh, okay. I
don't know which one.
All right, okay. So you heard that. Everybody gets a free ice cream
Klein.
cone.
Oh, it might have been out, but it's passed. Michael. Nagel with the down ball. Bonamico passes it. Patchen. Lawless. Oh, she hits a little long.
Yes, that was close, but no cigar. That'll make it 25 apiece now.
Yep.
Match number 4 here at Central Catholic High School.
Vea back to serve. Ball's up. Bonamico. Bad pass, and it's a point for the Generals.
Man, you know, just when I thought Central Catholic was going to pull it out, here comes Ridgewood
again. Here comes
again.
Ridgewood again. Ball's up. Lawless. It's Doug. Tipped. Patchen back to Lawless. And she gets a nice kill in the corner. Tied it up. And
wow, look.
Wow.
It's 25 to 166.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, now they got 26-26.
Yeah. I think the scorekeeper got a little excited there. Okay, Lawless back to serve. Let's see what she can do.
Is it tied up?
Tied up. 26s. Ball's up. Casterline. Barry has to free ball it. Patchen going back to her. Yes! Millie Patchen powers it through that block. Nice set by Lawless.
Wow, she is big and she is strong, Millie Patchen.
Yes, she is.
How do you beat a team when you got the horses like, you know, Millie Patchen, Molly Lawless, Seymour, Neidig?
It's tough.
Cugliari.
Roll shot. Seymour digs. Lawless back to Patchen. She tips. Oh, yeah, there's a game.
How about that, baby? Good night, Irene. 28-26. Central Catholic wins it 3-1. And Luke, we'll be back to wrap things up, and you can announce the Manor MVP after you watch this. And we are back at Central Catholic High School. A big game tonight between the Ridgewood Generals and the Central Catholic Saints. Central Catholic wins it in 4, 3-1. Central Catholic now goes to 18-1. Ridgewood will fall to 14-5. And Luke Lawless, we have a lovely young lady sitting here between us. And you want to tell everybody out there in TV land why Millie Patchen is sitting here in the big time sports booth.
Well, Millie had a great game tonight, Charlie. She played all facets of the game very well. She served well. She set the ball well. She hit the ball well, and she blocked very well. So, Millie, congratulations. You're the Manor Restaurant Player of the Game.
Thank you, Mr. Lawless.
Now, Millie, since you win dinner for 2 at the Manor Restaurant, now who might you take up there to the Manor Restaurant with your gift certificate now?
Either my mom or my dad. So.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Now, coming in tonight to the game, you knew you were going to have a fight from the Ridgewood Generals, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We knew it was going to be tough.
Wow, and then, down there, when you won down there, it was the same type of deal, wasn't it? Back and forth, a hard-fought victory.
Yes, it was.
What do you think, Melly? You're only a junior. You're going to lose a couple of good ones in Cugliari and Lawless, huh?
Yeah,
right?
we will. It's definitely going to be a big loss to our team.
Yeah, now, how are you going to get things a little bit better over the summer? How do you improve on a 18-1 season? How do you get better than this, or do you?
We have a lot of camps over the summer, Charlie, and what we do is we have like a thing called Summer League where we play a whole bunch of different leagues, and that gets us really prepared for the season.
All right, I got to ask you this question because I know a lot of people out there. I think I talked to you about this before. Why Central Catholic? Why not Dover, Philly, why not any other school? But why do you come to this small Catholic high school?
I love the environment, I really do. All of our fans are very supportive, like for any sport. Like football, you saw just it was 2 weeks ago, there were so many people there. Like our whole community, it's amazing, the atmosphere, it really is.
All right, Luke Lawless, what do you think of Millie Patchen? A nice young lady and a pretty good volleyball player, isn't she?
Yes, she's a great student, a great person, and a great volleyball player. And we're going to expect a lot of big things from Millie next year, and I'm sure she'll step up. And again, like you said, we just reload, Charlie.
That's right, and Millie, he's already putting a lot of pressure on you for next year, isn't he? Huh?
Yeah, he is.
All right, okay, so there you have it. It's Big Time Sports doing Big Time Volleyball. They tell me it's time for us to go. I'd like to thank our crew in the truck, Brandon Tilka directing, Bob Hanner in our up camera, Ryan Still with our lower camera, and in the truck, Mike Foster, my old buddy from Tiger Town, doing the graphics. For Luke Lawless, and we'd like to thank our good friends from the Texas Roadhouse who sponsor our wrap-up show. Almost forgot Tim Martin and his staff at Texas Roadhouse. Molly, do you know how we say good night?
It's Millie.
On Big Time Sports, Millie? All right, let me help you.
Teach me.
All right, keep your socks high.
Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And your powder dry.
And let's wave. And
we wave bye-bye.
And bye-bye. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on Big Time Sports.